Hello and welcome to Wisdom Harmony 101. I'm so glad you're here today. Have you ever felt like you're constantly running on a treadmill? Chasing more, doing more, being more, only to feel more exhausted and less satisfied than ever? We live in a world that shouts, "Go for it all." But what if the real secret to happiness, success, and freedom isn't in getting more, but in finding the beauty of just enough? Today, we're going to explore a powerful ancient virtue that has become revolutionary in our modern age, temperance. And I promise you, it's not about restriction or boredom. It's about unlocking a level of clarity and joy you may have been missing. When we hear the word temperance, our minds often jump to old-fashioned ideas of abstaining from alcohol or rich foods. While that's part of its history, the true meaning is so much deeper and more relevant to our lives right now. In psychology, temperance is the practice of moderation, self-control, and intentional balance. It's the wisdom to know when to stop. It's the quiet confidence to say, "This is enough." Think about it. We are bombarded with temptations for excess in every area of our lives. The endless scroll on social media, the urge to binge-watch one more episode, the pressure to work longer hours to get ahead, the desire for the latest gadget or fashion trend, even the tendency to overthink, overworry, and overanalyze. Temperance is the gentle hand that pulls us back from the edge. It's not about depriving yourself of joy. It's about protecting your energy, your focus, and your peace of mind from the things that drain them. It's the difference between enjoying a beautiful meal and eating until you're uncomfortable. It's the difference between working hard and burning out. Ultimately, temperance is a profound act of self-respect. It's telling yourself, "My well-being is more important than this fleeting impulse." It is the foundation upon which true sustainable success and happiness are built. So, how do we bring this powerful concept into our busy everyday lives? It starts with small conscious choices. Here are a few practical ways to cultivate temperance. First, practice the mindful pause. Before you act on an impulse, whether it's making an online purchase, reaching for a third cookie, or sending an angry email, just stop. Pause for 10 seconds. Take one deep breath and ask yourself, will this truly serve my long-term well-being, or is it just a short-term craving? This tiny gap between impulse and action is where your power lies. Second, define your enough. We can't honor our limits if we don't know what they are. Take some time this week to define what enough looks like for you in one or two areas. For example, enough work for today is finishing my top 3 priorities and logging off by 6 p.m. Or, enough social media is 30 minutes per day. Write it down. This isn't a rule to punish you, it's a boundary to protect your peace. Third, find joy in simplicity. Our culture often equates extravagance with happiness. Challenge that idea. Temperance teaches us to find immense pleasure in simple things. Instead of a lavish shopping spree, maybe it's a quiet walk in the park. Instead of a night of overindulgence, maybe it's a heartfelt conversation with a friend. Actively seek out and savor these simple joys. They fill your cup without emptying your resources. Fourth, master your digital world. One of the greatest modern challenges to temperance is our technology. Practice digital moderation. Set specific times to check your email and social media. Turn off non-essential notifications. Create tech-free zones or times in your day, like the first hour after you wake up or during meals. Reclaiming your attention is a radical act of self-control. The journey toward a more temperate life isn't about achieving perfection. It's about progress. It's about being a little more intentional today than you were yesterday. It's about choosing your long-term peace over short-term pleasure, one small decision at a time. Living with temperance doesn't make your world smaller. It makes it bigger. It frees up your energy, your time, and your mental space to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your relationships, and your purpose. It is the calm center in the storm of modern life. So, this week, I invite you to just try one small thing. Take that mindful pause. Define your enough. Find one simple joy. You have the power to bring harmony and balance into your own life. Thank you for joining me on Wisdom Harmony 101. Believe in yourself.